Okay, so let's start to talk about how the data entry has been done for Mondosol. And
Uh,
both you, Mayur, and Arshal can explain what you have done, how you have done, and why you have done this type
Perfect.
of data entry.
Okay.
What are we
So
looking at?
right now we will to start with the data entry. Uh, I have first checked. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have first checked the PayPal account. That's the source of income. I mean the channel from where money is going out and in. So I have picked up PayPal. Then I have picked up.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm giving
Explain.
you how, yeah, how I have controlled the data, how I have did the data, and why I have chosen this file.
Mm.
That's what I'm explaining. So first one is PayPal. That's the first source of. That's the channel where we receive the money.
We have
Second,
how many bank accounts in PayPal?
in PayPal,
How many accounts do we have in
yeah,
PayPal?
yeah, there are Euro, GBP, NOK, and USD.
So this
But
is the currency
just
in the account. But how many PayPal accounts do we have?
uh,
Only,
this one,
only one.
Only one.
yes.
We have two PayPal accounts. One is, you see it on the right, email address. One is eliomondello@mondosol.com. That's one
Hmm.
PayPal account. The other one is paypal@mondosol.com. Down there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
eliomondello@mondosol.com, which PayPal account is that? In which country?
Uh,
That one is in Norway. eliomondello@mondosol.com. It's the
it's
main
in
PayPal account and it's in Norway and it's multi-currency. So we
okay,
accept different currencies, euro
okay,
mainly. Then we
okay.
have NOK, which is Norwegian kroner. Then we
Hmm.
have USD, which is US dollar. And then we have SGP, I think.
That
GBP,
GBP.
British pound. We
pound.
also have SGP, not this year, but we had it before, Singapore money.
Okay.
Anyway, PayPal is one bank account, one PayPal account in Norway with the email
Yeah.
address eliomondello@mondosol.com, and that is a multi-currency PayPal account in Norway. And then we have the other PayPal account,
Hmm.
which is
Dot com.
paypal@mondosol.com. That PayPal account is in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to specify it also, the eliomondello@mondosol.com, the PayPal account connected with that email is a PayPal account for the company, the individual company, Mondosol, that it's in Norway. PayPal account
Okay.
a PayPal account can be opened only from resident. I mean, they need to prove they're living in the country, and it's
Right.
specific to that country. So me being in Norway, I can open a PayPal account in Norway. The
Hmm.
one in Italy, connected with the email paypal@mondosol.com, has been
Yeah.
opened previously when I lived in Italy, and it's to it's linked to my father
Uh,
that still
okay.
lives in Italy. Okay,
Right.
and that Italian PayPal account, I'm not sure if it's multi-currency, but I'm sure the transactions are in euros.
Yes, everything in euros. It's been.
So what are we
Yeah.
looking here?
Yeah. I'm just
What have you
saying
done?
this.
How have you done it this?
Okay. So these are the other PayPal account. So for which we don't have any transaction this year. So we just have one Mondosol
But
new.
what have you done now to get there? How have you done that?
Huh. So I have taken this
Wait.
PayPal.
Go back to Wave
Hmm.
because you do things and you're very quick. So
Hmm.
what you need to say, Mayur,
Hmm.
If I am a child of 4 years old and I see this, I don't even know what is this.
Hmm. Right. So I have first question is which are the correct PayPal account that is active. So we got to know that this PayPal account is the main source
Okay,
of.
let's do like this. So
Mhm,
this that we are looking at is
mhm,
Wave.
mhm.
Wave Accounting is an accounting software that we are using at Mondosol. It's free. The website is
So
accounting.waveapps.com.
yes,
And in order for someone to go into Wave in Mondosol account, they need to have access. So we need to give them access.
access.
And now we are looking at a balance sheet. Go
Hmm.
up and it's a
Balance sheet
balance sheet. And then the balance sheet, how do we get the balance sheet in Wave?
Re-
It's by going
report,
to
repo,
reports
and
and
balance sheet.
choosing balance sheet. And then we need to put a
Hmm.
report date.
Yes,
And the report date will show us, for
balance
example,
as on
the balance on
as of this date.
31st December. And then
Yeah.
here you're showing under assets,
Hmm.
so something that we have,
Hmm.
our
Bank.
account, bank, and the balance in those accounts. So wait a moment. There are a bunch of PayPal. So if people need to understand why there are all these PayPal with zero in balance,
Hmm. Because it was synced wrongly earlier. So
what's
uh,
synced? What's synced?
s- synced the way help us to connect PayPal account. It's a facility to download the bank feeds given by the PayPal. So earlier it was wrongly connected, and the final version of the PayPal it's mentioned with the new PayPal Mondosol new. This the new word is denoting that this is correctly updated. I
So
mean,
you're
so this.
saying
Hmm,
you're saying that Wave, the accounting software, connect with the PayPal account and take information from PayPal and put it into Wave. So we don't have to do the manual job or partly.
partly is taken care of by uh, PayPal. It's all the moment we see the bank feed, we just have to update the codings, and uh, means the balance will be aligned. So once this bank feed is updated, it something look like this in accounting transaction.
So now you're going into accounting and then
Yes, and the
transactions,
transaction.
yes,
Yes,
to show.
and the new. So we will select Mondosol, paper Mondosol new.
Okay. It was possible also to click from the balance sheet and to go directly into the account.
Yeah, so it's possible, but we will see only the transaction. If you wanted to update a transaction, it will be reflecting here. So if you want, see, these are 2019 transaction, it are
Okay.
still not updated, so it's remain in
Yes.
uncategorized categories. And
Yes.
if I look at the 2018,
So you basically are going into transactions and looking at transaction in 2018 from
hmm,
1st of February to
first March, okay.
1st of February to 1st of March.
No, no,
1st of February to 28th of February.
yeah.
And
So
what are you doing here? I'm
yeah,
verified, I read there.
yeah.
Verified.
So let's click on all status first.
Explain what it is, all status, verified and unverified.
All status means it's a bank feed downloaded in a raw format in this period. Whatever the transaction are downloaded through the PayPal in a raw format will be categorized over here. Once you process the
Wait a
transaction,
moment. Wait a moment. Harshal, I ask you, what is the status for all transactions, verified transaction, unverified transaction.
And verified transaction, it
Talk
means
very close to the microphone,
yeah,
very
uh,
loud and clear, so that people can hear you well.
Ilio, verified transaction, it means all the transactions are verified, like all the transactions are tick mark. So it means all transactions fully reconciled. And unverified transaction, it's transaction is pending from our side, and from I think it's
Expanding
transaction to review, also pending from review side. So
reviews.
How do we understand when a
Oh,
transaction is verified or unverified?
I'll
uh,
give you a quick demo. Sorry, Hazel, I have to
no
interrupt you.
problem.
Yeah, so I'll
Just want
give
to
you
one. Mhm,
to give you a quick review. So this is we are transaction looking at the 2018
mhm,
February month. So if we remove any transaction, suppose this is a program income we have recorded. So if I remove anything, it will create a difference here.
mhm,
So this transaction without any take, it is called unverified transaction. The moment I click this transaction, it becomes zero and the balances are matching. So that means this transaction is verified and properly reviewed.
Mhm.
review and reconcile both.
Yeah, this is the reconciliation, basically bank
Explain
reconciliation.
what's reconciliation.
Bank
Reconciliation means whatever the amount that you record in the accounts and whatever the amount that you or the transaction that you see in the actual bank statement. Actual bank statement means paper. It could be paper records. It could be bank records. It could be credit card statement. The whatever the ending balance it is there. That means
What's ending balance?
ending saldo balance.
It's how much there is in a bank account at the end of the month.
Yes, on the 28th Feb 2018. That's the cutoff
So you
date.
are showing that in PayPal Mondosol, so in the PayPal account for Mondosol with the valuta euros,
Hmm.
in end of February 2018, the
Hmm.
balance was 1,618. Why
Yes,
you
we can.
switch?
Yeah.
Go back to Wave one moment.
Hmm.
Let's just finish this.
Yeah.
So by the end of February 2018, on PayPal for
Hmm.
Mondosol in Europe, there was
Hmm.
1,618 euros.
Hmm.
And all transactions are entered here
Hmm.
and they are so matching the
Yes.
balance and all the
Yes.
transaction, the total of all transaction are matching the balance.
Yes.
So there is no difference between
Yeah.
what there is in the account
Yes.
1,618 and all the transactions that compose that total.
Yes. That composed the total. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So just to demonstrate this balance. So this is the Feb month, and let's go to the. This is a paper generic report. So let's see the
Wait a
Feb one.
moment. Spend just a few seconds to explain what it is this that we are looking. Again,
This
Mayur
is
as well as Arshal, you are
mhm.
talking to a child 4 years old. So when you use a difficult word, explain the word. Don't
this
give
is
anything for granted. I wanted that my
mhm.
child that is 4 years will understand it.
uh, so once you log in into the PayPal account, from the PayPal account there is an activity, and in activities you select the range from date,
Can you
from
show me?
whatever. Yeah, sure.
So you're
Okay.
saying to go into the website PayPal,
Hmm.
to log in, and just to specify, to go into Mondosol account, you
Yeah.
need to have access from Mondosol.
Yes.
Otherwise, you
Yes.
cannot go inside account. So you can go in with your account because we given you access.
Access reports.
So now you have logged in
Hmm.
with your user and password, and now
Yes.
you're going to reports,
Reports and activity downloads.
activity download, okay? And then what are you doing to
All
All
transaction.
transaction.
all transactions? Yes.
and select the date, whatever the period you want. I've already selected, so we do not need to do it again. This is on 24th May 2019. This already has been selected.
Activity report.
Yeah,
This shows all the reports that you have
downloaded.
downloaded. So let me see. You have downloaded the first one on 3rd of June from 28th of February to 2nd of January. You
Yes.
forgot January.
No, I didn't forget. It was there here. You wanted us to test first one, so I downloaded it.
Okay, 24th of May you did, 31st of December, 28th of February, and then 4th of June you did the others.
So you can see that there is a link 28 Feb. Here also I started with 20. So no transaction can be of 28 can also be made. So I've taken 1 day extra over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
you created that report, you downloaded in CSV file.
this is as it
CSV
is.
file is what? It's all the information with a comma. They are separated by a comma.
No, the moment you open up the file, yes, that's the actual meaning of CSV. But the CSV what we get here, it's like when you open up in Excel, it will give you this version directly.
Immediately, they don't come as with
No,
comma,
nothing. I can just try here again. I can download and show you.
because before on Excel they were coming with commas and you had to convert them into a normal Excel file.
Say this is CSV. Say it's already formatted.
It's the new Excel then that it
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that, but the old one just you had to
Oh,
convert them.
okay. Yeah, that was there earlier. I think we don't have to exercise anything over here.
Okay,
Okay. Okay, so
yes.
this is the paper. Now,
This is the PayPal for Mondosol in all valuta, in all currencies.
yes.
And
Now I've
from 31st December 17 to 31st December 2018.
now the second checkpoint. How much data entry I need to do so that I do not miss out any single transaction. Correct? So
Mhm.
for that, I did Airbnb.
What's Airbnb?
Airbnb is a channel we have, revenue channel, where we make the reservations. I mean, where the guest makes a reservation, and sometime uh, co-hosting get paid directly.
Wait. So Airbnb, it's a website, and what they are doing in Airbnb is that they are renting house. They are renting
Okay.
private rooms. They're even renting a different type of accommodation, a tent, whatever. And people are
Mhm.
going into Airbnb to find a place to sleep. And what's with Mondosol is that Mondosol is using Airbnb to rent the homes that Mondosol is managing, homes or rooms or any other type of accommodation. And so it's using Airbnb Mondosol as a channel to acquire reservations, guests.
Yes.
And we, as Mondosol, are managing in Airbnb, have an account, and we are getting paid from Airbnb for those reservations in our PayPal account.
Right.
So now you're
So
showing that in PayPal we have received all
this
those
one.
payments
Yeah.
from
Your Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, this payments. These are the payment that we got it in the uh,
Air, PayPal,
Airbnb.
PayPal account.
Airbnb from the channel Airbnb in the uh, paper. Yes. So then I have concluded. Let's say
Uh,
example. Yeah. So I need to cross check this payouts. I mean the payouts from Airbnb actually matching with the people. So what I did, I have downloaded reports from Airbnb. It's not downloaded, it's basically, yeah, it's downloaded. that
Can you
we
show me how you've done that? How
actually
you've
this was
downloaded?
earlier. You said with me earlier in the very first instance. I'm using that only.
Hmm.
Yeah, this report from the Airbnb. Oh, I can just we can see that as well. Airbnb.com.
Okay. And then how do you have access to Airbnb?
The client, I mean, we need to have the team access.
Team access.
So yes,
Team
team
access.
access. Yeah. So I have already logged in and I have to go into my team transaction. This will be my personal and this will be the team transaction.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, so you do this and then you
We'll download
download
a
the
CSV. Yeah. See
CSV
this is
file.
yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Then I have to match whether I have received or is there any discrepancy. So there are two things. This report give me two things, uh, reservation and the payouts. So let's look at the payout first.
What's
It,
payout and what's
pay,
resolution?
yeah, Airbnb report shows this payout means this money has been transferred to the PayPal euro at this Ilio Mondolo at Mondosol.com.
Mm. So
So
Airbnb has paid
yeah.
Mondosol account in his PayPal account.
So from this we gather we can judge that uh, the Mondosol is using only one channel, one source to transfer all the money from Airbnb. So
Mm.
this is the PayPal. So this
Mm.
is the cross verified.
Mm.
Okay. This is the amount that we have received. Check 37 8308.71 37,830.71 verified
Mm-hmm.
verified and now it's time to have a reservation. Like this is the payment. This will not give me the reservation number, gas, listing, anything. So for that we will select all and remove the payouts.
Sorry, I didn't get this step. So from payouts, you were checking at payouts, and
So
why
there is the
why you were checking at payouts, and before we were talking about PayPal. You're
okay.
trying to match.
Yeah, I'm trying to link those. So we have received an payout on 12th. This is
August,
yeah. No,
December.
December.
Hmm. You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
December. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So i- so now I have to check this 200.2 euro that I received on
200.2 euros. Okay, you have
uh,
received on 8th of December.
uh,
Yes.
it composes of what? So it really belongs to the transaction which is there in the next line. Thus,
Okay.
Airbnb. This is the listing name of the guest. This is the matching. Totals
Yes.
becomes yeah. Okay, and so also Airbnb gives us a detail about host fee, that's 7.8, cleaning fee
Yes.
70, and the nightly stay, that's 138.
Yes.
Okay, so what I did now, these are the additional column from the T that I have prepared for my convenience sake to record in to have a quick checking about everything. So for me, the revenue is always nightly plus cleaning becomes my revenue.
Mm-hmm. And
Then,
what's host fee?
sorry,
What's host fee?
host fee is a fee that Airbnb is charging for listing this particular property. I mean, any property, but for this to list out the property, of a Dream Panorama Giovanni house on the Airbnb website. Airbnb is charging us 7.5, and that's a cost for us, and hence it is written in minus negative, and this is the revenue for us. Okay, and then moving on. Uh, okay, then I have to see whether I have. So this is additional column that's not actually required. Now move on to the cost of sales. Now what would be the cost of sales for this particular listing? So it is always nightly plus cleaning into 85%. Nightly plus cleaning
Nightly plus cleaning.
multiplied
Yes.
into 85%, or we can simply say 208 multiplied by 85%. It will be same, but yeah, I have taken nightly plus cleaning into 85%. Okay, and
Mhm.
from this property I can gather Dream Panorama. That's house belongs to the Giovanni, the name of the owner. And for this reference, we have already have this file,
Property name detail file.
property name. If anyone get confused over here, it can directly see what's the property listing name, what is the name of the property, and who is the respective owner. So from that I got it, Giovanni.
Mhm.
Okay, and now I have this is the 70. Now how much he should be paid? uh, he should be paid 176.80, but he got paid 117. So that,
177. Mhm.
yeah, so the difference is become uh, like we can recover, we need to recover. I mean, so he should be paid this 176, and this is still receivable. Sometimes the differences are
What's
more. So
receivable?
receivable means the difference between what the cost, what the property owner should have been paid and what was actually paid.
And
Should
why
have been,
receivable? Because we have to receive those money.
yes, we have to recover the money from the subsequent payment.
And if it was the opposite, if he
It
has received less,
it will become in plus positive. If you have suppose this is manually written after verifying it. Suppose he should have been received 176, but if by mistake, if you have paid by mistake or by any wrong inclusion, if you have paid, if we are making penny money, I mean we are making out the money, so
so
it's
yeah,
always
he has received 150.
150, right. So this is still
He has received
he
150.
yeah,
He should have
150.
received 176.8.
So
So
this will
now
be
it's it's
payable.
almost it's almost 27,
Yeah.
and
So
it's not into bracket like
yeah,
before. So what
yes,
does it
yes.
mean?
It means we need to pay.
Pay
Yeah, we need to
the owner.
pay the owner
So
because our as per
it's
standards.
payable,
Yeah,
amount payable.
yeah.
Okay, good.
So this is the data entry that we do.
This is the data entry that we do. You
Yeah.
show the PayPal account. Now you show transaction from Airbnb.
Hmm. uh, Airbnb, and this is the so these are the four figures that we enter into the um, uh, this the wave accounting.
Which figures? What are we entering into wave
Wave,
accounting?
yeah.
What?
Revenue,
Revenue.
host fee become
Okay.
our marketing expenses.
Marketing expense.
It will be always be in the red. This will always be in green.
Can you show me on wave while you're doing it?
Hmm.
You don't need to show me exactly that transaction. Just show me
And
one
yeah,
transaction.
okay.
So when they are in green, I see here Airbnb payments UK
Yeah, just a minute. This are 2019. So this
90.
are,
Mine is
yeah.
Okay.
Let me fix up the. Uh,
this
yeah,
one.
this is perfect.
Okay.
Let's take any one so that
First one.
middle one. No, no. It must be somewhere else.
First one.
No, no. Take this one. Hmm. This is all together. So the program income will be
There are
in
four
green.
actually. Okay. There are
Yeah,
four. Yeah.
therefore there will be four, of course. So for this, the program income is 105.
Sorry, just one second. What have you done just now? You have selected that code. What's that code? Those
Uh,
letters and number?
this letter is an this code that is highlighted over here is a reservation code. So let me check. Go back to the.
What's
These
the
are the.
reservation code?
So every reservation that that guest is making on the Airbnb is
Only?
assigned.
Only Airbnb? We
Uh,
only receive Mondosol only receive reservation in
ye-
Airbnb?
yes, yes. So I'm
Yes?
coming to. So
Arshal?
Yes.
Mondosol
also
receive reservation only in Airbnb?
Yes.
Yes?
no,
No.
no.
Airbnb does not receive reservation only in
Only
Airbnb.
it's in Airbnb this code. Then we wanted to check booking.com.
Booking.com, Mondosol receiving
Yeah,
Booking.com,
this
but there is a different code.
yeah pattern is different, but
It's
the
only in
code yeah,
numbers.
yeah, but it's only in number. And the Mondosol have the another
Another.
10-digit code, which are still in progress. This is a Mondosol code.
This
You can
it's still in progress.
yeah, it's still Mondosol. I mean, the consolidation.
Hmm.
So this is the way. So 105 is the
Yes.
it's a program income. The moment you do 85%,
What is 105?
105 is a
Before
program
you
income.
were showing me the file with the reservation, maybe
Yeah.
you can show me the same reservation. You can search for code in this file, the
Sure.
Excel file, yes? Which you will put in Google, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
You need to search under confirmation code.
yeah confirmation code. So this is the one.
Did you find it already? How did you find it?
Control F, or you can just do this filtration. We'll just take select reservation. Then we'll select the code.
Okay.
This is the
Okay.
thing that we're looking at.
105, the revenue. Remind me again, what's 105? How it is
105 is the
composed?
nightly plus cleaning.
Nightly stay, so how many nights and how much they've paid per night, plus the cleaning, how much they've paid for
Uh,
having the room or house clean.
yes,
So that's 105. And in Wave, it's reported as
105 income,
program
program
income.
income service fee.
Is there more information I can see? Because I only read the code there. Is how do we need to report? Let me see. So from the code, so we have a date first on the left.
Uh,
It's a
uh, uh,
2018-0209. That's the first thing. And the date, why is that date? 2018-0209. It has to match with the
yeah, the
transaction
transaction date.
from Airbnb in this case. And
Yes,
also it's matching with the payment on PayPal, right?
yes,
You are matching both.
yes, of course, matching both. That payment from Airbnb and the payment from PayPal first are combined, and all the reservation are made on this particular date. So the transaction is recorded on this particular date. It's a Airbnb date only.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. This
Okay.
is and the narration showed composition of this code,
The code,
then the guest name,
guest name,
then the this listing property details.
listing name. Okay.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then 105 becomes our revenue. That's in
our
plus.
revenue,
Plus
gross
is
revenue, let's say, is not properly our, I mean, yeah, okay,
yeah.
we generate revenue. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Revenue becomes that is nightly plus cleaning. So that comes here, and we have to select, or we have to create the code if it is not there in the list.
A code we have to create, a customer.
Customer, yeah.
We have to create a customer. Who is the customer?
Hmm. Then we have
Alina
to
is the
select.
customer in the sense that she is the one that has booked the, in this case, is a tent. I could see, I could recognize the listing title. So this person, Alina, she went to Airbnb. She booked the tent that it was under Mondosol account,
Yes.
right? And then she paid to Airbnb. Airbnb paid Mondosol in PayPal account.
Yeah.
So when we
So
recorded here, we
here also it is new. I have selected. There are many people, but we have to select new and only euro, because
euro
all the transaction we have recorded in the euro.
in
And yeah, our Airbnb income is going in this particular category only, program income service fee. In future we can divide into the booking.com fees, Airbnb's income, and the Mondosol income for further analysis. But for the 2018 we did it on the single format. Yeah.
interesting.
Perfect.
So we could divide if the income generated, the revenue generated
Yes.
from Airbnb, Booking, or Mondosol, or any other channel. Interesting.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Same way the cost can also be divided, so we can have a full comparison between the what's apple to have apple comparison between the revenue generated from the Airbnb booking and the Mondosol. Yeah, in 2019 we are planning to do that.
Very good. So look down. There is a currency there total from euro to kroner.
Yeah,
Where is
here,
that?
yeah, this one.
More under on the right. It says total 105
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
kroner
Okay,
1032.
so this is yeah, one. I have to record 105. That's in euro. The moment I write here 10, so let's say example 110, the amounts get changed. Where is it?
Takes some
Yeah,
time, but yes, the
yeah,
amount get changed.
yeah.
Okay, but why
Then
it get changed?
because on this particular date, February 9, 2018, the exchange rate of the kroner and the euro is 9.8315.
Okay, but why Wave is telling me kroner? Why doesn't just tell me euros?
Uh, just a moment,
Arshal,
Just a minute.
do you know Arshal?
because we have selected here euro.
Currency selected in euro, so that's why.
I don't hear you, Arshal. Don't whisper, please. Nobody can hear you apart yourself.
In the
Talk
transaction,
loud and clear.
in
Almost,
this
I think almost you need to scream because you have a very low voice. I want to hear you loud and clear. Talk close to the microphone and scream.
sure. In this transaction, currency is selected in euro, so that's why we have a transfer the amount in NOK.
So just to add to
Let me explain to you one thing.
Hmm.
Wave, it's reporting the
in NOK.
currency where the company is located. Mondosol, where is located? Where Mondosol is located? In which country of the world?
Norway,
Norway. Which currency there is in Norway?
NOK,
Norwegian
Norwegian,
kroner.
Norwegian gone.
So every time we put a currency that is not Norwegian kroner, Wave, it's translating, it's exchanging the currency we enter, so euro, into
Hmm.
the
Native.
company local currency, which is Norwegian kroner, and exchange with the actual value, the exchange value at that date. So 9 February 2018, 105 euros was 1032 kroner.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that's why if we go to the balance sheet as we did before, we will see the totals are in kroners. They are not in any other currency, and we cannot see in any other currency.
Yes.
Okay. Versus
Okay.
PayPal is showing us in euros.
Okay.
Yeah. So where is it? Okay. So this is the first line of revenue, top line.
First line of revenue, nightly plus cleaning. Okay.
Then we have to record host fee. That's 3.94. That's 3.94 marketing.
Can you open up and see what's in there? So you click and then you click show details, and here it comes to show the details.
Yeah. Another thing, just to align and rectify, to make other people understand, we will copy the full description here, Control C and Control V directly here, so that we can see that these are a single transaction. This is a single transaction. Sometime due to the same,
it's one reservation from one customer
and
that
for
has
one listing.
been categorized in different way to express that we got the money coming in, then we had got the money coming out.
Yes.
Yes.
When it's green, it's in.
In.
When it's red,
it's out.
Out. So we have got in our PayPal Mondosol account in euro 105 euros, and we got out 3.94. To who we pay this money? Open up again.
To Airbnb UK Limited.
Okay. In reality, just to explain, Airbnb is not taking money from us. They simply don't give us those money.
Yeah, but
they hold it.
Yeah, so that means it is the moment they deduct, it is a cost for us, so it is an expense.
Yes. Okay, good.
Okay.
3.9. Yeah. And then what do we have?
Then we have the cost, which should have been paid for this particular transaction, means cleaning plus nightly into 85% to the owner, and the owner name is Lucia Carlos.
Yes.
And how I got it? Lucia Carlos from the name of the property that was listed here. Listed property, and from the property file that I have shared here, from that I got it. Lucia Carlos, same property, and
very good.
That's how we got it, Lucia Carlos.
Very good.
Yeah.
Why it's different cost paid and cost of sales?
Sorry.
Why it's different cost of sale 89.25 and cost paid 92?
So yes, there's a two difference. We should have been paid, and this is what we have actually paid. So the difference is there of 2.75. We need to report somewhere, otherwise my PayPal account will never match. So 2.75 is the difference. That means he should have been paid 89.30. So the owner, Lucia Carlos, should have been paid 89.25, but we have make a payment 892. Also we can see that this is a co-hosting.
So should have got 89, but she got 92. So she need to give us back. She need to give to Mondosol 2.75 for that transaction. Okay.
Yes. So that's in receivable.
Okay.
Where is it? 2 points, huh? With the same person, name of the person, Lucia Carlos, need to adjust in the subsequent pay. Yeah.
Very good. And it's in PayPal account. Okay.
So now I will show you this 89.25 plus 2.75 becomes 92, right? 85.
85, 89.25.
plus 2.75 becomes 92, and we can see from co-hosting that he was paid 92.
What's co-hosting?
Co-hosting, the moment we receive the co-hosting in the Airbnb, that means for this particular reservation, uh, the owner is paid automatically by uh, Airbnb at the and the amount is 92.
Now, what's co-hosting? What does it mean, co-hosting?
Co-hosting, it's a cost paid by, it's a cost
So,
paid up.
host meaning someone who's hosting someone else. To explain the difference,
Yeah.
and the words. The words host meaning you are having someone in your place, and this someone it's called guest.
Okay.
Then in your place, as a host, you can have help. For example, if it's your house, Mayur, you can have help from Arshal, and he can be your co-host. So it's hosting with you. And
Okay.
Airbnb is giving this possibility that one place can be managed by multiple people, by multiple hosts. And also they decided for a period of time that they were gonna pay split. They were gonna divide the payment into the different people that manage the place, the different hosts. So they sent
Yes.
one payment to Mondosol as a host and another payment to Lucia as a co-host.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
that's how.
we done data entry
Yeah. No.
for Airbnb.
Yeah. For Airbnb, we can see that the net impact in PayPal should be difference of 2, that's 9.06, and here you can see in the bank feed it's 9.06. So in order to arrive 9.06 euro, I have to do the combination of 1, 2, 3 and 4 entry. So if you I mean
Show
if
me
for,
with a calculator. 105 minus 89.25 minus 3.94 minus 2.75, 9.06.
so
And
9.06, so that is the one transaction. So even if I remove anything, something like this, I'll get the difference here, 9.06. Can you see?
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Done, 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 done. Balance
Okay,
becomes 0.
okay. So we need to get 9.06.
Hmm.
No, we don't need to get 9.06. We need to get 2.75.
From the, yes.
Okay.
So the our profit in this case is this much. Revenue 105, cost, and the hosting. We made 11.81 in this reservation, in this particular reservation.
Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Okay. So
Yes.
this is the one channel that we saw. That's an Airbnb.
Can
We
you
can
show me one for booking and one for Mondosol?
sure, sure, sure. Now we'll move on to the booking.com.
So this is a master file with all transactions.
All transaction. Booking.com. It's little bit pending the formatting thing. And Mondosol, it's we are working. We are not getting the data directly, so we have to create manually.
Mm-hmm. You're not getting the data.
Directly, yes. Just like we have in Airbnb, everything's.
There is no
Mondosol,
CSV in Mondosol, are you sure?
no. I mean, I didn't got it. I mean,
Okay.
I didn't found anywhere. Is
You
so
can download it in Mondosol. And booking.com, can you download it?
Yeah, in booking.com, that's a different little bit of different mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, for
Can
example,
you get this file from booking.com, this CSV file?
yeah, yes.
How do you
So
get it?
let's go to the booking.com.
So what's booking.com?
Just like Airbnb, booking.com is also the reservation platform that allows guests to book uh, for the nights they wanted to stay in the property they which is listed in the booking.com.
Hmm. So
So we have to
booking.com is
go.
like Airbnb. It's another platform, another channel Mondosol use to rent out property that Mondosol manage. Okay.
Yeah, we for booking.com we need to go into the admin.booking.com, otherwise we will not get the data. I mean, this admin account is different from the routine booking.com. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I have the access, so I can directly go into it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got access from Mondosol to
Yes,
access booking.com account.
and
Here there are
also,
what? There are several properties. Group
yeah,
home, I can see.
yeah, there are for each property we need to get the access from the Mondosol. So for at the moment I got access for all the four properties: Leroque, Vasari, Basello, and the Rafael. And the if let's click on the Leroque first.
Okay.
Yeah, to see how many bookings has been made, we need to go into the reservation statement. Here, only those months will be displayed where the reservation was made. So you can see there's a May. So there was some reservation in April. There is no. You can see there's a reserve directly. There is no 4, but it's directly 3.
So there
March.
is no
Yeah.
reservation in April.
Actually, this is bit different. So if I click on May, I'll get the reservation of April.
April. So there was no
Yeah.
reservation in March. That's why there is
Yes, yes, yes,
no
yes.
statement for
March,
April.
April.
Okay. So they show you the statement, they show you the situation of all reservation
In the subsequent month.
in the next month. The reservation you got, for example, in January, they show it to you on February with the statement with the all the reservations together in January. They are shown in February. Okay.
Yeah. So let's go to 2018. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 statements are there. I
Mm-hmm.
have downloaded each and everything and
Mm-hmm.
I have combined here booking.com and then okay. Yeah. Uh, for convenience sake, I have written here okay, just for my filtration purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see.
When you downloaded, did you have the same formatting from Booking.com as from Airbnb or
No, no.
no?
I need to match with the Airbnb format because Airbnb is a major chunk. So let's align other channels in the same way. So
Mhm.
date, confirmation code.
You're
I
missing the
have
type, right?
yeah, listing the type. Yeah, it's a reservation, of course.
Hmm.
Mm.
All of
So
them are
Or
reservation.
else,
as I
or else
told you, it's
reservation
in
ID.
It's in progress.
pro- progress in the sense we are going to compile.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And also the
So
listing, it's missing.
list. Yeah, for few. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Because this is not directly getting from the
Booking.com.
booking.com. We need to get it updated.
How do you get it?
So I search on the reservation. This is LaRocque file.
You go to this file here, to this property file.
Yeah,
from Google.
Google Sheet.
From Google Sheet. So we are using this one, and then you search.
And then this.
So what is this file?
This file is shared with the respective property owner to get the information about each reservation made uh, till date, along with the reservation code, date, ID, number of people,
This looks
and
like a statement, like in
state.
booking.com.
Yes, it's look. Yeah, it's a statement, but this is more about owner side to understand what they have to receive, what and for which reason they are getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the name of the guest, and then I update the listing here. And for this, it's for Laroque, it's very simple. We can see it from the Google sheet as well. There is no cleaning, zero cleaning. So whatever is the commissionable amount, that is the nightly stay, in this case nightly stay
Mm-hmm.
becomes the revenue, cleaning amount is zero, so total of the revenue is nightly plus cleaning, it's revenue, and the hosting fee in this case becomes the booking.com commission. So if let's to explain this, I have to go to the booking.com again. Yeah, uh, these are the booking.com commission that
Okay.
yeah, let's take a stay any example. Forbidden.
It's not opening.
Let's take so fine. I don't know, but I have this is the nightly stay that we have, this 206,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and the 15% becomes our commission. 206 multiplied by 15% becomes 39. So
That's what the commission from how much money booking.com
206
is
into
taking.
15%, 309.
That's
Booking.
booking.com.
Yes, that.
Booking.com is charging 15%.
Yes. So
Okay.
these are, yeah, this is the host. This is all our 15%. We can see that it's for 15%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what will be the cost now? So we got to know that this is the revenue, this is the booking.com commission, and what's the cost? It's a 70 sorry 85 70%, 70%. We got it from the Laroque file
Why
that
70%?
mm, it's written here 70%.
Yeah, but why in booking.com we are giving 70% to the owner and in Airbnb we're giving 85%?
uh,
Airbnb
maybe
is charging 3 to 5%.
he yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
So
yes,
we
yes,
can
yes.
absorb, Mondosol can absorb that cost.
Mm,
Mondosol is charging 15% to the owner. So if we want to absorb booking.com, that will be 0%, right?
mm.
If we absorb booking.com cost, there will not be any commission for Mondosol. It would just be
Uh,
booking.com.
.com. Yes.
So we had to agree with the owner that for booking.com reservations, we are charging more to the guest and
Mhm.
we are giving them in the end 70 and not 85%, but it
Yes.
should be the same amount of money they receive in the end. because we are charging extra to the guest.
Yes.
On booking.com.
And here in Lerocke case, whatever the money that 70% it is paid out, because these are the money that Lerocque has received on their own end, and the balance has been paid out to us. It is mentioned here to 459. So that's composition of the Mondosol profit. Yeah,
So
459.
you're saying that for Lerocque, we did not receive the payment from the guest or from booking.com, but we received the money from the host, from the owner.
Yes. In this is the exceptional case.
Because the guest did not pay Mondosol and did not pay booking.com, and booking.com did not pay Mondosol. So the guest paid the owner, and the owner paid Mondosol and booking.com.
Yes.
The owner received the money, the owner paid the money. Okay?
Oh. So we receive from Franzano
From
Francisco
Forzano Francesco, yeah, we received those money.
459 in PayPal. This is one single entry.
Yeah.
459, and to reconcile PayPal we need to record this all thing. Where is it? So otherwise this will not match. PayPal will not reconcile if I do not record all this transaction. This basically it start from here. So here 1 2 3 for all this transaction. If I do not record, 459 will not match in the paper. So we have recorded all this thing. It's 47 in the cost, 47 in the revenue, then the 33 is a cost, and the 7 is a marketing fee. And yes, that's the difference become our profit. So that's how we record booking.com.
Okay. And Mondosol?
Mondosol.
Sorry, show me one in Wave of booking.com.
Okay.
In Wave.
Yeah, I'm going there. What's the 21 August.
So you're going there to filter the date. You put 1st of August from, and then you put
again the date.
You put August 1st to August 31st, and then
Yeah, just
and then you do Control F to search for that reservation code, which you
there are
don't find it yet.
Let's expand.
Expand to show more results. 21st. It's not there.
What is it? Dario. This we received in paper. Yeah, it has to be in euro. Yeah. Just a moment. We receive. Okay, well, that has to. It will be in it. We have recorded in
Third,
October
third
Mm-hmm.
October. Yes.
because we have received money in October. If
Mm-hmm.
I do not record in October, then my people of October and August will be mismatched. So for that reason, I have to record on 3rd October. Let's go to the
But the transaction was in August. The revenue has been generated in August,
oh
but then has been
received
Received
received in bank
September.
3rd October.
and we have received those money from the owner in October because they paid us late.
Late, yes. So
But the
that where
transaction happened for at least for the owner. It happened in August. The guest arrived 21st of August.
yes. So that's why in GSeed it is August, but when it comes to recording, it will go to the October.
October.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So October here you're showing me.
Just a moment. It's getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3rd of October.
Now you go to the
Third
last page.
last page.
Should be there.
Second page.
Oh. Let me find. Take up the code. This is easier to find. Come on.
This looks like a Microsoft presentation where they have problem while they are presenting.
uh,
Are you missing this reservation maybe?
no, no, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
No, not possible.
Not possible. Okay.
Because of
I don't know why this.
You didn't put the total maybe? Or the code? You didn't put the code?
Let me check. This is in October 3rd, 4:59.
October,
Why I'm not getting?
if possible, find in 7th August. So you can
Why?
find
Even if it is 7th August or October,
7th August.
how can it be we received in here?
I'll maybe shy. I'm just
It has to be here. This, just a moment, Elio. These are the booking.coms only.
there you.
Hmm? They,
Let's do like this. For data entry, we take a break now. I stop the recording. Then we will continue
hmm,
after we do bookkeeping and we
hmm,
do auditing.
hmm.
And I take a break now. And
Yeah,
while I'm taking a break, please check again everything.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Check again
We
everything.
already
And
sure.
then we
Hmm.
talk again, let's say half an hour, okay?
Um, okay.
Yeah.
We can pause the recording.
Yeah, but also want to take a break.
Yeah, I have few things to tell.
Yeah. Let's take a break now and then I come back.
Uh,
Okay.
so, could you please stop recording? Is it